statement, and we'll take questions.
Obviously, they're a very good football team coming into it. We knew that, and we knew we had our hands full. I think we battled back. We were playing good for about 3 quarters, but we didn't execute. They executed. They're, like I said, the good football teams do that. They executed when it needed to count, and we kind of let it spin out of control there late in the 3rd quarter and the 4th quarter. And we got beat by a good football team.
Questions?
When your defense, had done what it had done coming into today, and you see it fall apart there in the second half, how just disappointed is that?
You can't really. I mean, obviously we didn't play well on defense, but one game it doesn't reflect who we are and how we've done up to this point. I'll never, say that I'm disappointed in them, but we didn't execute. We didn't make the plays when it needed to play. There's too many times that these kids are being asked to answer the bell, and they have. So, obviously it happens, and nobody's perfect. But tomorrow we got to get back to the drawing board and make sure we come out and have a plan for next week, and we execute it. And hopefully our kids are ready to go next week, and we don't pack it in. There's still 3 games left with a chance for us to win 9 games.
Hey, where do you think the tide turned there? Is it just a matter of too many big plays, or?
I think it turned when we tied the game, and then we had him pinned down there, and the back ripped off a 70-yarder run. That's probably when it turned. It doesn't help, in the first half either. In the first drive, we had something going, and it was 4th and 1 from the 30-yard line. I decided to go for it. We can't get the first down. Those things come back to haunt you. It would have been nice to obviously score, answer the bell, 7-7 after their first drive. But good football teams, and you want to play championship football, you got to make it on 4th and 1, and we didn't do that. And you can't give up long passes of more than 40 yards and runs of more than 70 to win games. It's not going to happen. And good football teams don't do that.
With the back and forth scoring opportunities prior to the second half, what was the team atmosphere on the sidelines, like the focus?
They were focused. I mean, they were ready to go. I think going at halftime, it was a business-like attitude, and they knew that we were getting the ball to start the second half, and we were down a score. We didn't score the first drive, but we went 3 and out, I think, when they got the ball, and then we scored the second time. So you'll like to see that from the kids, that we were able to tie the score in the third quarter on the second drive when we got the ball. But like I said, if you want to play championship football and you want to win a conference title, you got to continue to be more consistent and finish games and play for 60 minutes, and we didn't do that.
Yeah, see, what was it like just going against their front coming in?
They're a great defensive team. I believe that they lead the NC in a lot of different categories and whatnot. They were just tough up front and in the secondary. It's all around good team.
I mean, anything changed there second half to kind of slow you guys down?
Just like I said, just that they were just a good team. Just was able to keep on competing. They didn't really give up on anything.
You both came in here, hyped in the standings, so to lose this one, I know you only have so many games left, so I feel like it really stunts your momentum.
It would stunt our momentum if we let it do that. I think these kids understand what's at stake and what they have to do to have a great, successful season. Anybody that, if you told me I had a chance to win 9 games in a year, sitting here at 6-2, I'd be ecstatic. And the kids need to understand that there's more to this, the rest of the season for 3 games. But like I said, it would only stunt us if we let it stunt us. Hopefully, our kids understand what they need to do here.
CJ, what did you see on that big run they had late in the early 4th quarter? I think down to the 3 there.
I don't know. It was a good play call. I think somebody must have not gotten in the gap or got in the wrong gap. 2 guys in the wrong gap, and he just found an open hole and just took off for 70 on us. And there's not much I can say about that. He just found a hole that to exploit the defense, and he just basically made a good play.
Any other questions?
So down by 21 with under 10 to go, how did the team approach the remainder of the game to stay into it and not give up?
listened to it on the sidelines. Nate almost broke one on the kick return, and the kids were still into it. They knew they had a shot. It's like I said, they were able to make plays when it counted, and we didn't. But and they were still into the game down 21 when like I said, Nate was about 1 or 2 tackles from breaking the thing, and it came all the way out to the 40. So that would have been a big play for us, but we were still there.